the back left, Tyler.
Roy, could you just go through each of your pitches and you know, which were the best pitches working for you, and how did your stuff tonight compare to the night in Florida with the perfect game?
Well, I thought we used everything pretty well today. You know, changeup was big for me today. You know, curveball was good, but you know, I know I always go back to it, but Ruiz has done a great job of recognizing early on what's working, what's effective, and calling that. You know, changeup has been a little bit hit and miss for me the last few times out, and it was good today. He recognized that early, continued to call it, and did it in, you know, good situations. You know, through the middle innings, I thought we did a good job mixing pitches, going soft early, and I think that was you know, a key for it. But you know, really, I thought we were aggressive. We were aggressive, made good pitches, and you know, Carlos, again, what can I say?
To your left.
At any point in this game, did history come into your mind that only one person in postseason history has ever done this, and did that ever enter your thoughts as you were sitting by yourself?
It didn't. You know, it's hard to explain, but you know, pitching a game like that, you know, being able to win the game comes first, and you know, that's kind of your only focus until after it's over with. You know, I think once it ends, you know, it's a little bit surreal, you know, to know some of that stuff. But you know, the best part about it is when you're out there, your only job is to help your team try and win the game, and that makes, you know, I think if you can keep that focus, you know, off yourself, on the team, trying to help, it makes your job a lot easier.
To the left.
Roy, what was your view on the final play? Did your heart skip a little bit when the ball kind of ran to the bat?
Yeah. You know, I saw it bounce around the bat. You know, tough play, good runner. You know, and you know, Carlos made a great play. You know, it kind of hit the bat and checked up a little bit, and you know, it definitely wasn't an easy play, but you know, it couldn't happen to a better guy. Have Carlos get the last out. You know, it was fun. Definitely exciting. Exciting way to end it.
Hal?
You're so focused and so methodical in your approach to pitching, and obviously you probably didn't think too much about it. When did you realize that was happening? At what stage of the game? And what were your thoughts? I mean, did you just concentrate totally on pitching, or could you think a little bit about what it might be like to do this?
I would say, I think you know, by the 5th or 6th, obviously you're aware of it the whole time, but I think by the 5th or 6th, you know, it's a little bit more, not achievable, but you're definitely closer. I think throughout the whole game, though, it's definitely not something you're trying to do. I think as soon as you try and do it, it kind of takes you out of your plan a little bit. So, yeah, I was definitely aware of it, knew what was going on, 5th or 6th inning. But after that, I mean, really, it was just trying to stay aggressive, make them put the ball in play. You know, don't beat myself up, and trying to keep that focus on what was going on in the game. You know, 4-run lead, trying to stay aggressive, and not, you know, pitch around and get myself in trouble and end up, you know, now not only do you're giving up hits, but you're got yourself in a jam. So you really just tried to stay aggressive, and I think being able to pitch in that game, you know, took the priority for me.
Count the outs.
I think just trying to execute pitches. It wasn't even outs. I think, you know, if I can keep my focus on just making the pitches, you know, not worry about the outs, try and stay aggressive, and make quality pitches. I think the rest will come. But you know, I think even out sometimes you get a little bit ahead of yourself.